Social media plays an increasingly important role in the life of today's teens. It takes up their time as they hide their lives behind filters, lose their empathetic abilities, and face harassment. We surveyed 124 students at Fort Zumwalt West High School when we asked them if social media distracts them from their homework. 54% answered yes.
Usually it doesn't affect my schoolwork in a big way, just as much as it distracted me from my everyday work.
Social media distracts students from schoolwork. The incessant notifications call them back to their phones while trying to be productive. Not only does social media distract teens while doing their homework, but it proves to be time-consuming throughout the day. In our survey of 124 students, over 90% said they use social media before they go to bed, and about 60% check it when they first wake up. This demonstrates how social media is taking over the lives of teens. According to socialmediaweek.org, millennials check their phones more than 150 times a day. People post the best of their lives onto social media, but hide their struggles behind fake and filtered smiles. Simon Sinek, motivational speaker and author, discusses this in an interview about millennials.
We're growing up in a Facebook, Instagram world. In other words, we're good at putting filters on things. We're good at showing people that life is amazing even though I'm depressed, right? And so everybody sounds tough, and everybody sounds like they got it all figured out. And the reality is there's very little toughness, and most people don't have it figured out.
We interviewed Sarah Couch, a youth and family counselor at Youth in Need, to see what she had to say about teens and social media.
Certainly, it impacts people's self-esteem, at least temporarily, especially when you have a lot of people, attacking you or, saying negative things. It can make people feel like they can't escape, especially because, they might be bullied at school and they get home and that person knows how to contact them via any kind of social media.
According to ScienceDaily.com, teens who reported frequently checking social media were about 3 times as likely to be depressed. This shows the negative effects of social media on teens. While social media has many negative effects on teens, it is not all bad. We interviewed Donna Coleman, a teacher, about how social media can be used in the classroom.
You can have people, even do a fake tweet about a character and then explain why they would tweet, like if they were at the battle with Macbeth, what would they tweet about Macbeth? Or, you can have people like on field trips send pictures back and forth depending upon what they're doing. So, I think it can be effective if you use it correctly.
While social media can be used in the classroom, it can also be used to expand students' horizons into the real world.
Also, a good way to use Twitter in the classroom for social media is that if you're making a documentary and you need to get permissions from someone else for an article that you want to quote or another video that you want to take, apparently going on Twitter and tweeting them gets the best results for their responses. So in that way, Twitter's a good tool to use to get permissions for things that you need to use in your schoolwork.
Although social media is often associated with decreasing the self-esteem of teens, positivity can be spread through uplifting comments. Social media also connects people.
My favorite part of social media is just seeing everything that people are doing nowadays, seeing anything cool that celebrities are doing.
So, what does all of this mean for the future of social media?
I think just like the internet has done, I think it's going to make the world a better place, and it's going to make the world a more dangerous place. And I think that's true with social media being a part of that. It's going to keep getting more interesting and great, and there's going to be wonderful things to access. And I think it's also going to continue to be riskier and more ways that people can get hurt.
Social media can be a great educational and connective tool, but can result in distraction, insecurity, and depression.